Hey guys, what's going on? So, I didn't post a video yesterday. I'll get into that. There's a couple things I want to talk about today. So, I want to talk about a near miss that I had on KTOV. That's the first thing. So, yesterday, I didn't trade, but there's something that I haven't shown you guys since Thursday. So, just very briefly, I always feel like I'm pressed for time because I don't edit my videos, so I'll try and be quick. I got into contact with one of my viewers. We became friends, and I I was up really late with them on Thursday night. We were just in Discord. It's kind of like Skype if you don't know what Discord is. We were just talking. We were playing games. We were having fun. Next thing we know, it's 2 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, and my viewer friend logged off. And then I stayed up and played some more, and we were just chatting, blah, 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 and it was like 3:30. And I know I was supposed to live stream yesterday. I just completely missed everything yesterday. And then, I woke up and I look at the market and I see, Ross Cameron even from Warrior Trading. I'm sure pretty much everyone who follows this channel knows who I'm talking about. He lost $16,000 or calculator 16 times... around like $20,000 Canadian for me. So that's crazy. I guess the market was not looking hot on Friday. And we all know that I finished May kind of crappy. I mean, not compared to April crappy. April was real crap to end, but the rehab May that actually ended profitable, which I'm really happy about, since May the 8th. The last 2 days, or there's 2 days in there where I gave back a decent amount of profit. I mean, there was a total of like wait, that's not right. $2,500, and then I gave back $1,000. So it's a bit of a big drawdown. I think, what is that,
Market
like
data
30?
connection re-established.
What is that? Oh, my platform's open. Okay, it's like, what is going on? That was too much of a drawdown, too big of a percent, but, I'm learning. It was much more in April that I gave back, so, that's okay. So, anyways, moving on from that, I had a near miss on KTOV Thursday afternoon after I uploaded my recap, after I already showed you guys what I did on Thursday. So, on Thursday, KTOV was halted and then unhalted at 2:20 in the afternoon, and then went from 2:26, 2:25, or 2:28, sorry, somewhere in there, to a high of 381, or what is that, 60-70%? So I don't know, I thought it looked great. I thought the news was promising. I'll show you the news here. By the way, if I did trade on Friday, it would show you here. All of my trades always carry over through the weekend and then reset on the morning of the next trading day. So I didn't actually end up trading on Friday. Anyways, back to the news. So KTOV gets approval for an FDA drug, whatever. So these biotech companies, these pharmaceutical companies, they can really, really run. Like these FDA kind of plays, they can really run when it goes their way. So if their cancer drug gets approved, or if their market disrupting drug gets approved, these things can go from, well, I mean, it was a couple days ago or last week, it was $1.80 and it touched almost $4. So that is a pretty crazy move. So I decided to get in this consolidation because there was price targets of like $9, $15, $24 I saw. So I'm thinking in my head, like, oh, if I get in with my bigger account, and if I even make it up to this resistance here of $7, I just made $4 per share on 12,000 shares. I just made $50,000. Like I was thinking the way that always gets me in trouble. So I was thinking of that home run trade, when in reality it was just breaking my rules. It was a lack of discipline. It wasn't taking risk to reward into account. I was just thinking about gains and dollar signs. But a true trader should be looking at potential loss. So, okay, this just went up on 7.5 million shares of volume. What if we get a pullback? What if this doesn't work out? Do I really want to put it all on the line in case I'm wrong? So once I realized that that was kind of is what was happening, and the last time that I broke my rules, I took a big loss, and this isn't usually the best setup that I would take in this account. Typically, I would like to see a flag more in this range. That is where I make a lot of money in that account. But this pulled back too much. So anyways, I got in on this dip. Let me get rid of all these lines. These lines are not helping. Yes. So as it dipped through here and then came back up, I believe that's where I got filled. Oh, no, sorry, before that. This is a 5-minute chart. This is confusing me. So as we dipped under where it opened after the halt right here, and then as it was holding up, I said, okay, this looks really good. I'm getting greedy. Let's make $50,000. So I got in here with the other account. Is it already? Okay, it's already up. I just had to blur out some account numbers here on Paint. This is like the most barbaric way to blur out things. You just make a box and you... Anyways, so 12,000 shares on May 31st. Is this right here? On Thursday. Just making sure. 12,000 shares in at 305 and out at 311. So in at 305. Yep, I remember just as we broke down and then came back up. I can't remember if I got filled in here or in here. It doesn't actually show me the time. This is like 5 minutes apart. So or 10 minutes apart or something. So and then I sold at 311. So I sold at 311 after I realized that I was being greedy and I was about to hold this overnight and everything. So I sold it in this line. I can't remember. Honestly, I can't remember if it was in this push or in this push. But again, these are 10 minutes apart, so it doesn't really matter. I can't go in and see where it actually got filled. It just shows me the date and the price. So anyways, I'm really happy I did that because we saw that this actually wasn't that strong of a setup, and the next day we opened and we just tanked. We tanked at 250. Like, can you imagine if I was still in that and then I lost, what was that, 55 cents per share on 12,000 shares? That'd be almost 7,000 US, almost 9,000 Canadian. Like, that would have been... I'm really happy that I caught myself because I started to get greedy. You know, I thought, oh, my rehab May went so well. I'm a genius trader and I can make all this money. But, you know, that's exactly how you lose money, when you forget about risk and risk management and think you're on top of the world. And that that has happened to me before. After these 3 weeks, I thought I was a god trader. Like, I thought I was amazing. And then when I moved up to 10,000 shares, I'd be making tens of thousands of dollars. But, like, that's not how you think. That's not how you're supposed to think. There was losses. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. So, what else do I want to talk about? So, oh yes, where I want to bring this channel. I'll just show you my list here. So, talked about KTOV. Talked about Ross. So... I want to bring this channel in a certain direction. I want to keep improving it. I look up a lot to Patrick Wieland. His channel is really good. I'm sure you guys also know of him. If you know me, or if you follow this channel, then you definitely follow his. He has really good videos. They're fun to watch. They're educational. They give a lot of insight. The editing is top notch, and he takes it really seriously. So, you know, there's two days that I slept in. You know, that doesn't sound like I'm taking it very seriously. And then in June, the first day of June, I didn't trade because I was up late having fun, and then in the morning I completely missed it. I feel like I need to take this channel more seriously. So I wanted to get some input from you guys, from the 100 people or whatever that watch me. You know, how do you think I can improve this? Can I like, I'm gonna take this channel in the direction that I want anyways, but if there's certain things like, you know, getting a green screen, I think I'm gonna do at some point soon. I got a little picture there. I got that just so that there was something in the background of this camera. More education, more live trading. I realized that was a good step, putting in the live trading. So I think once I start editing and stuff, that it will get even better, but I'd love to hear people's comments. Constructive criticism. What do I do wrong? Am I annoying? Do I talk too much? Does this camera look like crap? Is the color like anything? If you guys think of anything, just let me know. So anyways, Rehab May went well. Finished profitably in the first, since May 8th at least. We know that I blew up a lot of this at the beginning of May, so I kind of call that a scratch. But the rehab itself was very profitable, and I'm happy for that. So I'm going to move up from 400 to 500 shares of a max. So the last thing I want to talk about, I accidentally withdrew money instead of deposited it. So if you can see, I'll show you here. On my account management, what am I doing? On the account management, there's one button that changes between withdraw and deposit. And then, actually, I don't know why this disappeared. Oh, because I can't do that right now. But when I did it, I had it on withdraw, and everything else is the same. So, we can see, all right, I'll bring it back over. Sorry, so right here, come over, click on it. Oh, hope I didn't just give away too much personal information there. But, so this money that I took out, I realized I took it out, I put it back in. They hold it for a week. I don't know why they do that. So they got it on Friday yesterday when I tried to take some out because I wanted to buy a new desk. Like, not that any of you care. So I put it back in the account, but then they hold it for a week. So I won't have that money until Thursday. So I still have $17.95 in the account, US. So if I can take 500 shares, I'll take it. If I can't, we'll just wait until Thursday. But hopefully I show another month of profitable trading, or we'll just extend this, whatever, rehab month 2 since May the 8th. So we'll keep going. 4 full weeks of trading. Let's see what I can do with 500 shares. I'm really excited. I know that I'm just improving. We'll see if I can handle those red days. I'm going to set maybe a max loss of $200 or something like that. I don't know. So I'll stop rambling. I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. It's Saturday night. I'm going to go out and have some more fun. I'm not going to miss a live stream tomorrow, but I will be live streaming Monday at 9:25. I promise I won't miss this one. I'll try not to miss this one. So we'll see you then. Thank you guys for watching. Please, in the comments, leave your constructive criticism, your thoughts on what you like that I do, what you don't like that I do, just stuff like that. It'd be kind of cool to read. So have a good weekend. See you later.